see we got a couple people coming in. Raymond, what's going on? I'm not sure how many deer we're going to see. When I was setting up, run some deer out of here, but it's a new spot. Flo, what's going on, man? Hey, Larry, how's it going? Lisa, thanks for coming in. Flo, I think you might start taking some gas sex before we get in the stand. About every time we get in here, you hotbox us like that, but I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but all of our audience is kind of getting tired of it. Everyone ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? At least I've been working night shifts, so I haven't been out much. We get a few more in here, I'll show you our setup. I didn't see these deer up on the bank when I was getting back in here. I ran like 7 deer out of here. Now I've got everything set up, so. Yeah, it's raining, Larry. I only had 2 spots I could even get to. Alright, Bull. When's your gun season start, Bull? Did it start last week or does it start this week coming? I don't know why it's focusing like that. I'll flip it around and show you what we are set up. Leave all them other doors and stuff, or windows closed. Trying to make it as dark as I can in here. Thanks, Larry. Have you seen any bear yet, Raymond? Hopefully something comes in warm and sunny. I wish it was snowing here. It's almost December. We need some snow on the ground. Yeah, I know your guys in PA postseason stops for a little while, then gun season starts later, right? Here we can bow hunt straight through. Bow hunt and gun season or whenever you want. Hopefully something comes out here. There's been a decent 8. I would like to actually see him and see actually how big he is. I don't even know if I would shoot him honestly, but pretty sure he's a 5-year-old. A 4 or 5-year-old. He's been an 8 in the last 2 years. I know that. I have one of the sheds from 2 years ago. Hey, John. Thanks for coming in. Have you had any luck yet? Shit, what's going on, man? Hope you're feeling good. I hope you have some luck, CJ. I don't know. It's been a crappy year for me so far. I mean, I've seen deer, but nothing I really want to shoot. This is actually a setup for my 7-year-old, but it's raining, and I'm not taking my camera out in the rain, so this was one of the 2 options I had. The wind's wrong for the other place I wanted to go, so I figured I'll come in here and see. I'll flip the camera around, CJ, and show you what we're looking at. Most of these deer will come out this trail and come to that golden pile. But all that back in there is just a bunch of brush, overgrown pasture. There was like 7 deer up in here when I come in here, so one little buck, and I don't know, that's all I could tell. One was a small buck. It was raining real hard earlier, so I almost didn't even come tonight. It was pounding it earlier. I almost just stayed home, and then it slacked off some. So I figured, what the hell, we'll go sit in the blind. See if we can see anything. I'll probably only be on for I've killed some really nice bucks the week after gun season. I think the buck I killed last year was about 2 weeks after gun season or so, or a week and a half. The last 2 real big ones I've killed have been right after gun season, both over 160. I actually need to edit that other video and get it posted from a few years ago. But I don't know. Like I said, there's not even a buck in here I really want to shoot. I've been getting 2 decent bucks in another spot. I mean, they're probably 145, 150, 2 big 10s. One's the buck my wife's hunting, and then the other buck, I guess I'm hunting him a little bit. I've hunted him one time, so we're only allowed 2 deer. We're allowed 1 buck and 1 doe or 2 does. I actually like hunting late season. You can find one that's still alive. They'll start hitting a food source, and they're pretty easy to pattern. biggest buck I've ever killed is I killed him the second evening of season. It's like 175 incher. So I guess I killed two real big ones the first couple days of season, and I killed two real big ones right after gun season. All of them over 160, 170, and three in the 160s. Yeah, I'm in a two deer county in Ohio. But no matter how many deer you're allowed to kill, you can only kill one buck. I think there's only like 3 or 4 counties that they can kill 4 deer, and they kill one buck and 3 does. There's a handful that are 3 deer counties, and I think most of us are 2 deer in Ohio this year. Yeah, I agree with that. Only one silly question that I once not asked. That's the only way you can learn. So is everyone ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? I'd rather just hunt all day, but that's not going to be allowed, I'm sure of that. I might get out in the morning. Then we'll go to my wife's dad's. And like 50 doves just flew over, so I don't know if something scared them or not. That sounds good to me, CJ. Whenever. We definitely do a meetup, and we'll get into something, I'm sure. Yeah, CJ, I wish we lived closer, man. I'd like to take you to one of these long range shoots. They're a lot of fun. Coffee, hey man, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, hopefully. I run a bunch of deer out when I come in here. Of course, it's raining and everything, so deer are moving early, but I've been here for, I don't know, probably half hour plus before I started the live. I'm just getting everything set up and letting things settle down. I'm pretty sure I watch list. I think Coffee got the first coyote of the year. He posted that video, I believe, yesterday. I finished up night shift yesterday, so it takes me a day to get back on day shift schedule. I'm always kind of, I don't know, feel like I'm in the spirit world. What do you mean, hang out, bull? Shoot. I need to get with you in, when there's one in Ohioville, Pennsylvania. You need to shoot it. I would do a pheasant hunt for sure. Those pheasant hunts would be pretty cool. Yeah, bull. No, Coffee, I thought you posted a, I just ordered a bunch more DPs. I'm going to try to hammer these raccoons. I know people will think I'm crazy, but I'm going to try to catch 100 coons this year. I really think I can catch 100 in a month. Bull, you don't need to go and just watch. Hell, I'll bring you a gun to shoot. Oh, I understand that then. Yeah, it's going to get dark here early, Lisa, because it's overcast and raining. Try to let a little more light in here so you guys can at least see a little bit. Yeah, I would say not too many people have open heart surgery 87 days apart, Chickster. Yeah, still shiny and bright in Tennessee. Yeah, I figure out maybe half hour of light left or so. Alright, Coffee, well thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you stopping by. It's raining so freaking loud on this. This is a plastic blind. I call him a glorified shitter. But, no, we didn't get any. It was spit and snow, but the ground's too warm. None of it stuck, so it spit snow here twice, but none of it stuck on the ground yet. I actually love when there's snow on the ground. I like cold weather. CJ, be pretty awesome to go to one of these long range shoots. I'd just let you shoot one of my guns. I'd let you can shoot one of my guns also, Bowhunt, if you would want to. At Ohioville shoot. I think that's about an hour south of you, isn't it? Ohioville, Pennsylvania. Close this door. It's like a little 6-pointer. Definitely not nothing I'm going to shoot. If my 7-year-old was here, I told him he can shoot whatever he wants. He might be shooting it, but not a bad little buck. Just so dark in here. Gotta put my hand over the screen so you guys can see at least my ugly face. CJ, you need to get Chickster out there and let him fill one of his, let The chicks from the doe tag. Yeah, people are probably thinking there's no deer in Ohio. I've had a couple lives where I ain't seen anything. No, Raymond, I haven't shot a deer with a gun. The last deer I think I shot with a gun was in 2008 in Alberta, Canada. So it's been a while. I don't know. I just, I like the challenge of bow hunting. I mean, I love shooting rifles, as pretty much everyone on here knows. That's one of my two passions, is long range shooting. But I don't know. I don't gun hunt. It's when I grew up, gun hunting was basically chasing deer like a rabbit. Everyone around here just drove, just did deer drives, and that's not hunting to me. That's all you're doing. That's a giant rabbit hunt. But I guess it's all in what you like and what you want to do. It just doesn't appeal to me. That's all these people with these long range shit are always like, you don't gun hunt. No. I don't even know what I would gun hunt with. I guess I have a muzzleloader. I've shot a deer. I shot a deer out to like 260 yards with my muzzleloader before. It's an night inline. If I had to gun hunt, that's what I would take, I guess. There's nothing wrong with gun hunting. I like the challenge of shooting one with a bow. This little buck keeps looking down the bank. Like I said, there's a decent 8 in here. Well, Kyle, there's a small buck out here. If you want me to use your buck tag, I could probably get us some jerky meat for work. Kyle Higginbottom's one of the other mechanics at work. I'm not going to rat no one out, but nothing like getting paid to sit at work and watch YouTube. That's a pretty good deal. That buck in his profile picture, that's the buck he's after. If you look at his profile when it comes up, it's a frickin' stud. I hope he gets it. He had one complaint. Yeah, short brow times. Send him my way. He's a shooter all day. Mike, thanks for coming in, man. Hopefully you get that big, I think it was the mainframe 8 with the split brows or something. Yeah, there's a little 5 or 6 pointer out here in the corn pile now. gonna be on real long. It's pretty dark here. Yeah, you don't have to share it out, Mike. I probably only got 15 minutes at the most of shooting light, if that. Gunfather, thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, it's kind of dark here right now. It's overcast and raining. Got a little, it's a 5 or 6 pointer out there. This really isn't my hunting spot. It's supposed to be for my 7-year-old. But, I only have 2 spots to really, that I can really go when it rains, so I figured it's better than sitting at the house. I don't understand that, why they won't let you feed deer. Pretty much here in Ohio, if you don't feed them, you're not going to have many deer on your property because everybody feeds. When I should do a video of me flying my drone and show you how many corn piles are around here. Yeah, it's baiting. Now in places where there's chronic wasting and stuff like that, I understand that, but I was hoping something decent would come in. So, is this considered baiting since we have 9 in here and most of you can't bait deer? So one of my the biggest body bait deer I've ever killed in Ohio, you weren't allowed to bait back then. But every day before I hunted, there was an apple tree close to my tree stand, like 20 yards from my stand. But every time before I hunted, I would shake that tree and knock a bunch of apples down. Is that technically baiting? I mean, it's a gray area, right? So, I don't know. I don't know if that's baiting or not. It was naturally there, and it was going to eventually fall. I just helped it fall. It was a good strategy. I don't know. This little buck's walking up over the bank now, so maybe there's a bigger one coming in from below. He was looking down the bank. It worked to perfection, I can tell you that. field guy's 225. It's a like 150-inch 9-pointer. The only deer I've ever killed bigger body weight than that was in Alberta. I shot a 10 up there with a rifle. Yep, with a rifle in Alberta. That was a huge deer. It field guy's like 253. But they're all big up there. Yeah, gone farther off to get some details of those F-class matches off of you. I would like to shoot an F-class match next year. Where you shoot your F-class match, do they still, do you guys shoot only 1,000 or do they shoot 600 also? I'd like to shoot my 6x47 in a 600-yard match. Yeah, I'm about out of light too. Cody, how's it going, man? 600's mid-range, correct? I would probably try to get in like F-practical or something like you're shooting. I don't have a big rest or nothing like those top shooters have. Rebecca, thanks for coming in. I'm not going to be here much longer, honestly. Yeah, I'd just like to know, kind of a little bit of the roles. I know it's like no muzzle brake. I believe in F practical, it's like no muzzle brake, no giant bipods, no F-class bipods, whatever they consider that. No, your gun, is there a weight limit on your gun also? I'll give those who just came in a little quick view of what we're looking at. Really, we don't have much light left. Maybe 10 minutes. 18 pounds and no rabbit ear rear bag. Alright. Rebecca, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I know how that goes. We had to put our 11-year-old Great Dane down earlier this year. And then within like a month or two of that, we had to put our Great Pyrenees Anatolian mix down. And she was only like 2.5. Just hard to explain to a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old why we gotta basically kill our own dogs. I mean, we took them to the vet to put them down, but River Rat Sounds, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we've only got a couple more minutes here. Gunfathers, anyone shooting 300 wisdoms, WSMs in any of them matches. I have a WSM, it shoots decent. I mean, I can shoot. I've shot inch and a half, 5-shot groups at 400 with it. It would be a decent gun shooting 215 Burkers. Jinx, thanks for coming in, man. I got your notification for your last video earlier today. I put it in my watch later list, but I've been a little busy today. Trying to get things squared around for tomorrow, and I took a few days off, so I'm going to try to hunt pretty hardcore Friday, Saturday, Sunday before our gun season comes in. I mean, I'm off in our gun season, so I mean, I've bow hunted our gun season before, so I could do that. Yeah, my WSM, it shoots good. It just won't shoot the groups that 6x47 will shoot, so I always end up shooting in a 6x47. Now at 900 and 1,000, that wisdom will smoke my 6x47. Of course, the bullet's almost half again as heavy. Actually, no, sorry. It is more than twice as heavy. I shoot a 105 or a 110 in my 6x47s. I shoot a 215 in that wisdom. Thomas, thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone here. Hopefully, everyone has a good Thanksgiving, and you can get out and see the people that you want to or need to. I know we're probably only going to one house tomorrow. It's pretty crazy here in the last, I don't know, couple weeks. There's been a ton of people I know get COVID. Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to head out your way, maybe and shoot a match. Gunfather, I mean, I don't. Yeah, Gunfather, I actually know a couple guys that shoot. They'll take 2 guns to these long-range matches, and if it's a real light wind, they'll shoot a 6mm. If it's a heavier wind, they'll shoot a SOM. My one buddy does that. If it's gonna be windy, he'll take his SOM. If it's not, he'll shoot a 6.5. Hell, Mike, we'll have to do a meetup or something. Gunfather on here, you need to check his channel out. He shoots a 6 Creedmoor and a 7 SOM a good bit. He shoots some ELR 2,000-yard shots and stuff. He can be real far from you. He's a lot closer than I am. 7 chain built, get it dialed in maybe, but if not, I'd shoot that with some, I know a lot of people kind of scuffle or whatever when you say you're going to shoot a 6mm out to 1,000. But I mean, I was top shooter at this Rainer's range for the whole year with a 6x47. Gunfather shoots a 7 Psalm. It's short action ultra mag. Hey Brian, thanks for coming in, man. We're just about to end it, bud. I appreciate you coming in. He's in Missouri, Gunfather. So I know you're a lot closer than I am, but yeah. Yep, 7 something. Short action ultra mag. Hell, most of the people I know don't even say 7, they just say Psalm, because everyone who builds a Psalm, it's a 7mm. Hell, I've only seen one 300 Psalm in any of these shoots. But at least we've seen one little buck. Yeah, it's raining. I'm in a glorified shitter right now, a plastic ground blind. But yeah, we'll figure something out in Gunfather. It'd be awesome to come out there and shoot or something. Deep Jeep, what's going on, man? We're about to end it, man. It's I'm sure it's raining where you're at too. Yeah, I kind of figured we wouldn't see a ton of deer just because I blew 7 deer out of here when I walked back in here. Bad thing is I was like 10 yards from the blind. Now my one buddy is building a 6.5 Psalm. He's got the barrel in the action and he got Atlas brass, but he's a pipe fitter and he's been pretty busy. It's his winter project. He had to, he's going to chamber them. He's got a lathe and a mill. He's going to chamber my barrels for my next 6x47 in that 284 Shane. Really far, huh? Yeah, if I'm gonna shoot something really far, I'll probably bring my rum. I have a 300 rum. It shoots pretty good. It's just the recoil on it. You're not gonna see your impacts, but a 2x2 plate. I've hit it 8 out of 20 shots at a mile. 2 foot by 2 foot. Vanessa, thanks for coming in. We're pretty much ending it right now. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in. I know no one believes it, but we are eventually going to shoot a deer on alive. It's probably going to be a doe first, but no, we've seen one little buck come in here. But I'm pretty picky. We only get 1 buck a year here in Ohio, so. Yeah, that rum is a true magnum. I mean, they're not cheap to shoot, but they're awesome. I've had that rum for a long time. That's actually what I shot the deer in Alberta with. It went 3 feet straight down. No, Brian, I don't have Facebook, man. I didn't get that, but catching deers, that's right. But yeah, everyone, I want to thank you for coming in. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Thanks for coming. We'll catch you next time here in Ramsey Country. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.